Also in the markets this morning, Asian stocks have been tumbling following news of additional tariffs promised by the U.S. and China. Haley Woodham with Business in Vancouver is joining us now. And Haley, of course, all of this playing out as the G7 summit is wrapping up today.
That's right. And you said what really kicked this off, again, those additional tariffs imposed on Friday. We also heard a number of remarks that heightened tensions between both countries. It includes remarks from President Trump, who said that in many ways this trade war between both countries is an emergency and that, in fact, he could declare a national emergency. We saw a bit of a calmer tone from China. We heard leaders there say that there's a need to be calmer and that there's interest in resuming talks. And in fact, recently we heard President Trump say that very shortly both sides will be back at the bargaining table to resume trade talks. So hopefully we see that positive news reflected in the U.S. markets today. But of course, we saw the Asian markets close before that news really hit.
Got it. All right. And closer to home, hundreds of hotel workers could be striking.
That's right. This includes hundreds of workers at 3 hotels downtown, the Pinnacle Harborfront, Westin Bayshore, and the Hyatt Regency. Those workers, according to the union, have been without a collective agreement for up to a year. They're asking their employers for a number of things, including better wages, better security in terms of their hours, and better working conditions. The union also represents workers at 2 other hotels downtown, including the Hotel Georgia, where those negotiations have moved on to mediation. All told, it affects about 1,500 workers. And of course, if any of those workers in the union that represents them decide to move to a strike, that could significantly impact the operations of any one of those hotels.
It absolutely would. All right, Haley Woodham with Business in Vancouver on this Monday. Thanks, Haley.
Thanks, Sonia.